Talk about iPhone. This is iPhone 11, the next generation of iPhone.
iPhone 11 comes in 6 new colors with an all-new purple, white, yellow, green, black, and product red. It has a 6.1-inch liquid retina display with True Tone, wide color, tap to wake, and haptic touch in even more places with iOS 13, like contextual menus. And now we have spatial audio, which provides an immersive theater-like experience by creating a sound field around you using an Apple-designed virtualizer. And we support Dolby Atmos for an incredible sound experience. We have an amazing dual camera system with an all-new wide camera, with a new sensor with 100% focus pixels for faster autofocus, 3 times faster in low light. And we have a new ultra-wide camera with a 120-degree field of view. So now, when you're taking a wide camera shot, you'll see our new immersive camera interface that lets you see outside the frame, hinting at a bigger shot. Then you can simply tap to switch to the ultra-wide, revealing more of your scene. But now, with 2 cameras, we have stereoscopic depth. So now you can also take portraits of your favorite pets. Let's talk about night mode. And night mode comes on automatically when it's dark enough to brighten photos and reduce noise. Here's an image with night mode turned off. Here it is with night mode turned on. We determine the image fusion time and use adaptive bracketing based on what we see in preview. So shorter frames if you have subject motion, or longer frames if you have deep shadows to recover them. Then we intelligently fuse images together, reducing motion and blur. So when taking video, you can easily tap to switch to the ultra-wide camera to capture even more in your scene. We support 4K resolution up to 60 frames per second, slow-mo, time-lapse, cinematic video stabilization, and now extended dynamic range at 4K up to 60 frames per second. And this is across both cameras, which is pretty cool. We also wanted to make it easier for you to take a quick video with Quick Take. So now when you're taking photos and you decide you want to take a quick video, simply tap and hold the shutter button to record a video. We've also updated our front TrueDepth camera to a wider 12-megapixel sensor. So now you can still take your 7-megapixel selfies as you normally would, but simply rotate to landscape to capture even more people using that wider sensor. Also on the front camera, we've added 4K video with extended dynamic range up to 30 frames per second. And you can also capture on the front at 4K 60 as well. Now, we've also added slow motion video to the front camera for the first time. Well, now we're introducing the A13 Bionic, the next generation of our industry-leading chip. So with the advancements in iPhone 11, it'll still have an hour more than battery than in your iPhone XR for incredible battery life. Powerful dual camera system, night mode, and things we didn't even have time to talk about, like faster Face ID, water and dust resistance, wireless charging, Wi-Fi 6, and more. So we're really excited to offer iPhone 11 at just $699.
This is the iPhone 11 Pro, and these are the most powerful and most advanced iPhones that we have ever built.
It's made of a surgical-grade stainless steel. That back is a single piece of machined glass with an optical PVD coating. It is a beautiful new matte textured finish that looks great and feels awesome in your hand. iPhone 11 Pro comes in some gorgeous new finishes. This is an all-new midnight green. There's a very pro space gray, a beautiful silver, and a new gold. It comes in 2 sizes, 5.8 inches and 6.5 inches. They have the highest pixel density of any display Apple makes. It's a new OLED panel that has 2 million to 1 contrast ratio, P3 wide color, True Tone, haptic touch, and now a much brighter, up to 1,200 nits. That's incredibly bright, while also being 15% more energy efficient. In addition to that, it has the spatial audio sound that Cayenne told you about. It has HDR10, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. So we decided it's worthy of a new name. We call it the Super Retina XDR display. iPhone 11 Pro, you now get up to 4 hours longer in your day. And with iPhone 11 Pro Max, up to 5 hours longer in your day. We're also including our fast charge 18-watt adapter in the box. It has a new wide camera that has a fast f1.8 aperture and focus pixels that cover 100% of the sensor. It is a new telephoto camera with a larger f2.0 aperture. It lets in 40% more light. And has a new ultra-wide camera with a super wide 120-degree field of view and a tremendous range of focus across the entire image. Now, all these work together with the A13 Bionic chip and its new generation image signal processor. It's using the neural engine of the A13 Bionic to create a whole brand new kind of image processing system. We call it deep fusion. All right, now let's talk about video. All three cameras shoot 4K, 60 frames a second, extended dynamic range video with beautiful highlights and shadow details. In real time, take data from the camera you're shooting with and prime the other cameras automatically for autofocus, auto exposure, color temperature, even tone mapping. So you can get a smooth transition across all three cameras while we minimize any shifts in color or exposure. There's also faster cellular, better water resistance, stronger glass, and so much more. So iPhone 11 Pro will start at $999, and iPhone 11 Pro Max at just $100 more at $1099. You can pre-order all of them starting this Friday at a new time, 5 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so if you can get a few more hours of sleep. They'll all start shipping on September 20th. In addition to that, we're going to keep iPhone XR in the line, starting at just $599, and iPhone 8 at $449. So there's a lot of great options for people at all different price points.
Thank you and have a great day. All of these incredible shows for the price of a single movie rental. This is crazy.